Okay. Hello, beautiful meltheads. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, so it's time to do some now. I went to Joliet Ironworks, supposed ironworks today. Took some photos, looked up some official history of the place, and for what we see, it doesn't look anything like they claim it is. I think the whole place is probably made up. The whole place looks like a bomb went off, which they don't mention anything of. I looked up a little bit of history here and there, and some say, it was just dismantled, right, or something, and that's it. There is no proof of it. The whole thing looks like a blasted hellhole. Um, so I got tons of photos and I got some questions, and I'm also gonna raise some questions, hopefully, for you guys, the bright thinkers out there in this realm, because I have many questions about this place and many other places. I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to have all the answers, but I'm looking for the answers, and we have to do it together, right? So yeah, I took a whole bunch of photos. We're gonna look in a tiny bit to the official so-called his story, and then take a look at the photos from a melthead perspective and see if it adds up, because I think it doesn't add up at all. Which is strange. So yeah, Jason Marsh, what's up from California? What's up? Still in Chicago. I got about 3 weeks left before I have to leave back for Norway. So that sucks. I kind of want to stay, but I can't. So that's how it goes here. And of course, last weekend, as some of you know, we drove down to Alabama to hang out with Mark from our Melted Reality for a few days. What a wonderful man. Damn. Mark, if you're watching this now or at some point, thank you for the wonderful times together. The company and the hiking, the boots on the ground, just beautiful times. We had a very good time with you, and we have to do it again in the future. It's just, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go back to Norway, collect a little bit of money and stuff, and then come back hopefully here. With the, yeah, I don't know. I have to figure it out. But yeah, I have to leave in 3 weeks, so sucks. But it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna do some photos. People are coming in here, so we got Wolf saying hello, and Alkimos83, greetings, bro. Great stuff. Good to see you. Good to see you too. As always, if you guys can, please do me a favor. Then make sure to share this out on the Facebook groups and stuff to bring some people in, if you wanna. But I'm gonna do some screen sharing now. We're gonna look at tons of shit, which is fun. So I'm gonna do the whole thing here. I'm gonna let's see. There we go, and I will do the full screen, so it's better for you on phones to see this a little bit better. Hope the US is everything you thought of and more. Yes, it is wonderful here. I love it here. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back as soon as I can. And Mellow Yellow, hello, good to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, I've been busy over here. Schedule is all over the place, so I don't have all the time in the world to do live streams and stuff. But I will provide a lot of content coming up. from a trip down in Alabama with Mark, of course, possibly gonna do a live stream with him. That would be the best, so we both can talk about it and show whatever we have of photos and share the thoughts, what we do, So, okay, let's begin. So it's called Joliet Iron and Steel Works, right? So this is supposedly one of the biggest iron works in United States. And I will read this for you, and then we're gonna look at some photos and see, something's weird with this whole place, okay? So the Joliet Iron and Steel Works was once the second largest steel mill in the United States. Okay, so you would think this place is pretty important as the second largest steel mill. They made a lot of steel for the railroad, supposedly, etc. Joliet Iron Works was initially run from 1869 to 1936. Okay, so keep in mind of these years here. Joliet Steelworks eventually became unprofitable, and all operations were ceased by the early 1980s. Okay, so initially run into 1936, and then all operations ceased in the early 1980s. That's not that long ago, okay? In the 1990s, the Forest Preserve District of Will County purchased the property containing the ruins of the ironworks to preserve a piece of history. The district operates the site as the Joliet Iron Works Historic Site. Okay. History. The works were originally owned and operated by the Joliet Iron and Steel Company, which was acquired by the Illinois Steel Company shortly after its formation in 1889. In turn, Illinois Steel was acquired by Federal Steel, which was sent to the Central in the formation of U.S. Steel. The rolling mill, a key element of the works, struck its first blow in March 1873. Railroad rails rolled at the Joliet works played a key role in the expansion of America's railroads infrastructure. Okay, so they're saying here this was a very important place to make the railroads, to expand the railroad infrastructure. Okay, so very important place as the second largest steel mill in the United States. So there is a lack of photographs from this place, which shouldn't be a case. If this place was so important and so big, and all this stuff, should be more photos, in my opinion. Infrastructure. The works had a dam of the Des Plaines River for power and 4 blast furnaces capable of producing up to 2,000 tons of pig iron daily. There was also a stock house, a casting house, hot blast stoves, a schoolhouse, a gas washing plant, a blowing engine house, and a gas engine house. Labor. Around the turn of the century, Joliet Iron Works had approximately 2,000 workers on its payroll. Workers came from Southern Europe and Eastern Europe and faced dangerous work hazards, including toxic fumes, falls from high places, and extensive heat. So, at the site, they had this signs here and there to explain his story. And one of them said at the blast furnaces, the people working around in that area, they were breathing in these toxic fumes, which made them sometimes just pass over, fall down, and sometimes even falling down into the furnace. So apparently, dog shit working conditions at these places, as you can imagine. You have heard about similar stuff in the past. And yeah, crazy history here. So the workers at the Joliet works were involved in the steel strike of 1919. Around 1926, the steelworks employed approximately 4,000 workers. The site today, a 1.5 mile, 2.4 kilometers paved trail, provides visitors a view of the remains of the Joliet ironworks. The trail includes interpret I can't read from here. Interpretive signs, whatever this is. Sorry, I can't read. I'm too far from the screen. Science that explains the process of making iron and steel and the specific skills of the workers. Bordering the ironworks is the Illinois and Michigan Canal and attached I and M Canal trade. The site, blah 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 blah. So none of this stuff here really matters. So okay, to just say a little bit, it was very important. Made a lot of steel. People work there with shitty working conditions, and that's basically it. So here is a supposed photograph of this place. Can't really brag too much about this. This is not really telling here. I saw this on another side. They said these railroads are abandoned, and I don't know. It doesn't really reveal too much. So you have this little photo there, and then let's see, built 1869, and then here is an etching of the place. Huge, huge, huge place. Let's double check. Can you see this stuff? I think you can. So huge place, big buildings. Just this apparently just shut down and abandoned in the early 1980s or something, right? According to what we just read here. So you see the place is kind of looking like this stuff right here. It's just, yeah, let me show you the photos that I took, and here's another one. Just this is for the melt heads here. We gotta raise some questions, because you can also go here, old photos and what you have. You have this from Wikipedia we just saw, this etching here, and just modern stuff from hikers. You don't really have a lot of photos. You don't have any photos of the the dismantling of this place either, or demolition or anything. It just looks like a bomb went off. It looks like a hellhole, and there isn't a lot of old photos from this place, which is strange to me. So I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Hello, 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 and I'm gonna do the screen sharing again, but I'm gonna do only let's see, I'm gonna do only the photos thing to make it a little better. Let's see, so I can jump back and forth without interrupting too much. Hide. So can you guys see this now? If I do this, you should be able to. Yes, that is beautiful stuff right there. So I have tons of photos. I bought a new phone a month and a little over a month ago. So I'm still trying to learn how to take photos with it. It's so many settings and stuff, but some of them turned out all right. So I'm gonna present some of the stuff that I see, and of course we got my man, our melted reality in here. So make sure to find his channel on here. He's doing tons of boots on the ground with a drone and everything, and subscribe him, because yeah, he's a good man. I met the guy and I can confirm. So all right, beautiful meltheads. We're gonna go in here. I'm just gonna see who's here. Mike, hello everyone. Hello, beautiful people. Steven, it's like a John Levi retake. And Victor, yo, blessings, Victor, beautiful meltheads. MG in OZ, oh god. Yes, okay. So share this out, please, and let's look at some photos. I have no idea what's going on, so let's bring our thinking here Okay, let's see. I think a fuse spawn. In yeah, whatever. It's fine for now. Okay, so here is a little wall that I saw. It's just just little remains, and I took a closer look, and I have not a photo, but it's a little red in here, and you got metal sticking out, supposed rebar, right? I don't know if it's rebar or not, but I'm just gonna show you. So here is this little red spot. Looks like a brick just could fit perfectly in here. And let's see, you got some more metal in here. Let's see. So we just saw this side of the wall, and this is like under it. You just see this stuff all churned up, pieces of brick. Not too interesting right there, but I just grab a lot of photos because that's what we do. And then here, more wall structure that it's just like a wall. It's nothing is really to it more than a wall. And of course, here you got big blocks and stuff. And to the left, some red brick. I do have a better photo of it coming up, I'm pretty sure. And here, just some more stuff with metal in it. And here you see a few brick. Okay, so this was supposedly just shut down and abandoned, and it just looks like a bombed hellhole. You got this little circle cylinder thing, didn't go very far down, maybe down to, I don't know, like here. You could easily see the bottom. Maybe people have thrown too many rocks in here like we did, so filling it up. You see this wall structure in the back, which looks electrified. I'm gonna show you coming up, and then you see this cooked out thing full of metal, just a whole bunch of metal. Yeah, I know it was ironworks according to the history, but it's a ton of metal here. Another chunk of metal, just laying around. And you got this churned up, mangled up, red brick looking thingy laying there, chilling there. And here is that wall that I took a closer look, and it looks electrified. I mean, when you see it with your eyes, you don't get the same perspective with these phones and stuff, but it looks just weird, electrified. Bricks just turning into this, I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like this now. Why does it look like this if it was just abandoned? I don't know. So it looks like electricity came through here and just turned it into this stuff. I do have some better photos, I think, where you can see how cooked out it is. Let's see. Yeah, you got metal inside here, and you got, stuff like this with these viscous holes in them. And look at the metal. And up here, you see all these holes and stuff, To me, that shows that this place was cooked and this was bubbling air trying to separate and escape. We've seen stuff like this before. And again, I have no idea what happened to this place other than it looks fried. And yeah, look here. You got this bubbling stuff, scorched, right? Fried, electrified is the word, I think. Metal in here. And here, this is the texture of the so-called rocks in this so-called concrete wall. They're all full of holes. More metal in here. Two metal rods sticking out right here. And here is the end of this wall. More metal sticking out. Just look at the texture. Yeah, It's just it is strange to me, this whole place, when you just see it and when you see the mainstream history of the place, and it just doesn't add up. So here we have more signs to ignore. Warning: dangerous industrial ruins, elevated structures, loose bricks and concrete. Stay on designated path. Keep out. Fuck off, right, Mark? Fuck off. These don't do anything to me. This is a mental prison here. Uh, we were walking all over the place of these ruins because we are adults and we know how to not step on metal or fall on bricks. It's my I'm taking the risk. If I'm falling and I hurt my knee or something, fall down on a brick, that's my fault. I took the risk. Nobody to blame but me. Uh, so yeah, you see this brick-looking melted stuff full of holes again, or maybe it's a meteor from the moon. Let's see. This place also has a ton of stamped bricks. I'm gonna show photos. Stamped bricks from like 500 different brands. I don't understand how that works. Sometimes, I mean, there could be a lack of bricks, so you had to order bricks from like 10 different companies. But that also doesn't make any sense because it's just bricks. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's weird. So here you got this cooked out brick wall. You see bricks on top, and you see I got also a video of this. It's gonna come up later. It's one of the last things I have on our way back. I did a little recording, but see what the bricks turn into here. It's all fried, brittle, turn into blocks. This is the X Factor. Red bricks doing magic tricks. Bricks here, rocks and block, more bricks here. It's just horrible, horrible damage here. Meltheads. Here we got another meteorite from Mars with bricklaying all around it here, full of holes. More bricks. And here another meteorite from Mars full of melted brick and metal. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Fuck Mars. Just chunks of melt. And then you have this huge chunk of concrete and stuff and a brick stuck to it here. Just laying there. And you have this thing. More bricks laying around. Again, supposedly this place was just shut down and abandoned. Very little mention of what happened after. When I were in Alabama with Mark, we also went to different sites, and they are also just looking like a bomb went off. You see red bricks laying all over the place without any mortar on them, some in bad condition, some in perfect condition. And then we asked some random hikers on the trail, like, hey, the whole thing looks like a bomb went off. It looks like a fucking hellhole. I wonder what happened. And they say, vandalism and stuff. I mean, do you know how difficult it is to separate red bricks from mortar? While, are you going to do that with a sledgehammer to demolish a huge red brick building? Get the bricks intact, some brick, of course, and then you're going to pick the bricks up and throw them all over the place. Just because you're doing vandalism. I mean, it's impossible to just do that. It's just nonsense. Something happened, as we know, and it's just mangled. Yeah. So you have this meteorite from Mars. This one also had lots of metal in it, and of course, brick, whatever it is. Just took the photo, turn it around. That's what it looks like on that side. And then here, let's see. Yeah, you got this red brick little remains here. I mean, you can see the building isn't really here. There isn't really too much to it other than a little bit of rubble laying around. But you got this brick here. Those are stamped, many of them, not all. They say BARR, bar. They are a different format than the regular brick. I did find one that was stamped that I picked up, took some photos of this bar brick. It's a different size and format than the regular one, but you have a little bit of brick. They're still stamped bricks, very confusing. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the electrical surging throughout the structure. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, shit. Okay, so here is remains of something that looks like could have been a circle. This could have been one of the supposed blast furnaces. I don't know, but it's sitting here, just some brick going into the ground here, looking very melted. Just remains with two, whatever these are sticking out here. I don't really know what they are. Just ruins. You see the structure, it's not here, but you have a little bit here sticking up. I mean, what happened to this place? Because it's leveled to the ground, but they claim it was just shut down, and all red brick structures, just no mention of demolishing it. I mean, it's just strange. So you got more stuff here, a little bit sticking up, and here we got bricks scattered all over the place. Weird stuff. The weather today, beautiful for boots on the ground. Just wonderful. No airplane spraying or anything. Just perfect. And here you see another structure, just barely, and bricks scattered all over metal. I mean, look at this mess right here. What happened to this place? It's just nothing left. And if you demolish this thing, wouldn't you, clean it up a little bit with a bulldozer? Pass it through here, collect some of these bricks, and, would you just bomb the whole thing, smash it, and leave it like that? I don't know. What do you think? So here, more bricks, a brick pathway, walkway, whatever, just revealing itself with, of course, bricks laying all over the place. Okay. There is this bar brick, so it's much thicker. Uh, this side is pretty much the same, but it's much thicker than you can see. It's a different format, but it's stamped. The previous one I had like an out way stamped. This is inward. I saw tons of stamped bricks. They should come up here from all different brands. This mark reminds me of the one you have, one of your first one from your collection. OLIVE, Oliver. I don't know what it is. I didn't find one in better condition. Has a symbol on it. Looks fucked. With I think this might have been metal in here. Fucked break Oliver. I think it says. It got so many different ones. Then you have these. I can't really see what it says. Alamo. I can't see what it says, but yeah, you have this bricks, different brick, different format with some slots in here, stamped, laying there. And then you have this IFB brick. You had a couple of those. This was laying here. Just picked it up to take the photo. And then you have this walls. Is this a B in here? Walsa XX. I can't really say, but it's there. It's there. You see, this whole place have like fucking 10 different brick companies delivering bricks to them. Ive Hill, so something that ends on Ive and Hill, right there. IFB again. All right. And then here is the top of this, and the bottom looks like a mess. Like a mess, that's all I can say. Cooked out. And then another structure further in on the trail. Just sitting here. This is the kind of stuff. If this was in Norway, they would say, "Oh, remains of a Second World War bunker," right? But here it's different. It's like ironworks or it's like mines, stuff like that over here in Americas. So you see all this brick rubble on top of here. So I mean, something smashed this thing really, really bad. Of course, you have these metal bolts sticking up all over the place. And this is where it looks just electrified again. I don't think leaving a building, concrete building, since like the 80s will make it look like this. You got brick laying there. Okay, so let's see here what we got. Just a little hole down there. Just grab the photo because I'm just grabbing photos. Got a circle thing full of brick. You can see the bricks here looking messy. Messy. And then you have the bricks down here. And they are also stamped. So you can see Slico. I think it's upside down. SLICO. Slico, whatever it is. You have different stamped bricks down here too. I do have a better photo. So yeah, you see this whole thing. This place is weird. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, and then you see this fried thing. Take a look at this mark. So the wall looks like this, and then you have this section completely fucked. Look at these melt heads. You know what it is. I'm not gonna try to explain it to people who are not aware of what my content is all about, because I have documentaries and 136 videos explaining it. So, this is for the ones who already know. Look what happened to the red brick. Turn into this shit. X Factor, weird as hell. Falling apart. Yeah, look at this. Incredible. I feel like some of the photos are not here. Or then maybe they come later, or maybe they're not sorted correctly. Hold on. Because I did take a photo down here of these stamped bricks, I'm pretty sure. Because they say something else here. So just this little one construction has like 200 different stamped bricks. See here, whatever it says, and then you have this Slico, whatever it says. Yeah, it's strange. Whatever. Let's move on. And here, some more structure, and of course, this little paved walkway thing full of stamped bricks again. Did take a better photo of the stamped bricks. These are all the same, I'm pretty sure. Gonna see if I can find a photo. Here we go. So this is Ashland Tip Top #1 key. And this one is just Ashland Tip Top. This is not #1 key. Ashland, Hart, and Rush. One key, yeah. Ashland something. Ashland in wall. Ashland tip top #1 key. So yeah, weird as hell. I don't know, bro. Don't ask. It's there. You got this stuff. Whatever it is, it's there. And you got this supposed concrete wall, but hey, no, it's red brick. Oh, I got some good ones. I hope they're here. I did transfer this just from my phone and stuff. The photo should be there because I saw them on there. But you see a break here, somehow transforming into this. And then you got this thing here where this one is looking like concrete, and then this one is brick, and the one behind here is brick. That's the only reason I took this photo. So this one have transformed, or it's different. I don't know, but it's just weird. I'm not here to answer questions. I'm here to ask questions today. Yeah, here we go. So you see this bricks just mangle in there, very brittle. We could just pull them apart with our fingers without problems. So you got this. Rest of it looks like this. It's just mangled. See brick rubble. And let's see what we got next. And here we see more of the structure, of course, brick. You see down here archway, brick falling apart a little bit. And then it just transforms into this so-called concrete looking material. Other one, Olintan. And then you see transition, the bricks just getting more and more mangled, more bricks going down here. Let's see. It's a weird place. Supposed ironworks. Tons of different stamped bricks, all melted, cooked out, mangled, which sometimes, because these are stamped in English, mentioning, this typical English company logos and stuff. And to me, I feel like that seems more modern. If it feels like these bricks are from, a more recent humanity, but they are still melted and fried and cooked out. So what happened was this building fried and melted in more recent times? Uh, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It feels weird when you see 200 different stamped bricks in one site, just melted and fried like that. I don't know. Still a circuit board. Shit can still happen. I see here. Here you see brick all over the place, and here you see just metal in here. Yeah, this whole thing is weird, and it goes down a brick archway tunnel thing underneath here. I didn't want to crawl down in that one, but I crawled down somewhere else. And here another brick, whatever it says, I don't really bother too much, but it's stamped and it's different and it's stuck in this stuff here. Very strange. Okay, I'm gonna do a few comments. I'm gonna do, let's see, here. Or melted reality. Ooh, yes, I know. Is this in Illinois? Yes, it's in Joliet or whatever it was called. Joliet Ironworks. Incredible find. I'm glad you like it. Or melted reality. Let's see. That's not for me. We got here bricks. Yes, bricks. What if there was no they? What if the X factor was just a natural magnetic shift thing or sun related? Yeah, I mean this X factor could either be intentional or it could also be some kind of cyclical cataclysmic event of this realm. I don't know, but someone took advantage of it, whether it was natural or intentional. Someone used the event to take over and create the shithole that we live in now, right? So whoever, I mean, someone had to know about this coming, and they were preparing to, okay, once this happens, we clean it all off, get rid of everyone, and start, this shit show or whatever. I don't know, but someone took advantage of this whole event, whether it was intentional or accidental or just a cycle of this weird ass realm we live in. Okay, it's so weird. It must have been Willy Wonka factory. Yeah, right. It's difficult to know this kind of stuff. Sometimes I just get more and more questions sometimes when I discover or explore these ruins and shit. So here is another of these circles, full of brick. You got some graffiti, and it also had an archway tunnel thing into here. And this also stamped. I don't know. Looks like they're also stamped. Different kind again. So now we have like 370 different stamped bricks from different companies. Very strange. Okay, so here we got another fried wall with some red in it. And this is just strange. You got holes in here, viscous holes. Turn into this. Yeah, I saw this one close up with my eyes, and you can see, it's just metal brick in here. Not the best photo. Let's see. Here, I went closer, and you can see just pieces of brick in here. I mean, this is just my kind of way of showing you that brick just turned into this stuff right here when they got cooked out, churned. You can see viscous holes. Got red in here, red brick rubble. Just yeah, it's strange. Red brick doing magic tricks. I don't know how to explain it all. More cooked out brick, scorched, turned into this messy, messy mess. And here you see the same deal. Everything here just cooked. You don't mold concrete walls with all this shit in it. Okay? That's not how you do it. Have you ever been in construction? I have. You don't make concrete walls like this. You make the mold thing, whatever it's called. You put your rebar in there and then you pour concrete in it. You don't do this stuff. Put meteors in there, You don't do that. More brick. And here, more fucky wall. See this line going here at 45 degrees? Just cutting a line here. This X Factor weirdness, all turned into blocks, boulders, expansion. Just, you know. Hey, I don't think this place was ironworks. Or it could have been repurposed or something into, could have been ironworks, but then this place was melted in more recent times because obviously it's fried and fucked and melted. No, very little, very little mention of any demolition. But this isn't demolition. Look at it. It's something else. See here, this is not dismantling or demolishing a building. This is cataclysm. Yeah. You see what happened to the brick? See how disgusting it is? The damage, the level of damage here. Melt heads. You know what it is? Yeah. So no mention of anything. It's just, oh, the ruins. They just suddenly start at the ruins when they explain the history of this place. This ironworks. I don't know, bro. Here's the other side of it. It's just, yeah, was shut down and blah blah blah, and then yeah, the ruins. So why are there ruins if they were just left and shut down? They shouldn't look like this. No, shouldn't look like this if they were just abandoned. Red bricks just turning into this. I just left the building for a few years and now it suddenly looks like this. Just doesn't make any sense to me. So you got brick, 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 brick going up here, and then a little bit more over here. Got some huge metal piece, I think. Yeah, you got some ugly stuff there too. Let's see, I got more photos of the place. And here you see bricks and then cracks, and then here you see this viscous holes kind of deal again. Just strange X Factor weirdness. And here, hey, I just abandoned the building and now it looks like this. And oh, a little patch of brick. Yeah, man. So this place got X Factor even more, either more recently or this was never Ironworks, just more recent history of write overs and rewriting or something. Here, hello there, hello. Yeah, this is how I make a wall. That's how I do. I'm very good at making walls. Trust my building skills. My building is very good. Okay, want me to build a house for you? Good price, because I do it like this. It's very safe. You can live in it for a very long time. And here, yeah, we got wood. So you got a 2x4 or something sticking out here, and another one right there, sticking out from this, whatever the hell this is. Then more stuff there, not too interesting. Then you have this, just this things sticking up, brick rubble up here. There's lots of buildings that looks like this, and I don't know if that's some kind of exterior facade making it look like bigger blocks, or if this is actually heat expansion and swelling you see here. There is so many supposed churches, cathedrals, the water tower in Chicago having this look here. uh, it looks like to me that the bricks turn into this, but people call me names for that kind of stuff. So what do you think? It looks like expansion to me. And here, okay, now for the last kind of photos, you see these bricks. I do have a little better photos of this. This is the place I just came up here and I jumped down in here because, hey, I just had to. Don't judge me. I'm addicted to bricks. So you got openings in here, tunnel looking thing in here, and one to the left. Fried bricks, gonna go and show you the photos from down here. So this was one of the sides. That's what I saw. Disgusting bricks, cooked out. Let's see. We invite nothing or whatever. Yeah, graffitis. And then this was the other one. You have this side, scorched looking, goes through here. Then, electrified. And of course, we need to do some very high quality graffiti of male genitalia, whatever it's called, genitals. As humans, I mean, it's kind of funny though. Sometimes it is kind of funny. Big metal beams here, just cut off. They're coming out of this stuff. And then here you see just this big H beam thing coming out, cut off or melted off, whatever. And then here's those brick looking cooked out to you, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we got. And that's inside the third opening. And whoa! What the hell? Yeah. This weirdness, this weird expansion, breaking this whole thing apart, or whatever the fuck, is weird as hell. And then here you got them expanding into bigger blocks, bricks, doing magic tricks, cooked out, mangled. A video, and this is the side where I jumped down, came down here, went back up here. Just more cooked out stuff. Bricks in here, brick ash, cooked out brick. All right. Let's see. And this looks like mini cubert columns. Couldn't really tell what it was, but that's what it looked like. Whole thing here looks melted into a chunk. Here's the mini cubert column looking thing. Everything here is just a huge chunk. A little bit of brick laying around here and there. Let's see. Next, brick rubble. Nothing too crazy here. Then this again from afar. As you can see, the weather was just glorious today. Then here, this is that brick wall that we saw in the start, the beginning. I just recorded it walking here, and you can see, I mean, look at this stuff, melt heads. Not gonna explain too much, just enjoy the video. Yeah, everything is just leveled. Cooked out. Yeah. And then, okay. And then this was my last photo. There was one more video, but I don't know. I have no idea where it went. I don't know where it went. Okay, so let's see. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, so we got. Hold on, where is that? I know I have it somewhere. So that's that. For some reason, I can't find that other little video. I did another video too, but it's not there. Some of the photos were not transferred into my computer here for some reason. I don't know why, but I will maybe have an opportunity to show them at some other time, I guess. That wall is ruined. Yes. Those pics are so good. Glad you like them, Mark. And Lindsay, much love from down the street. My sweetie, thanks for exploring with us today. Thanks for taking me there for Boots on the Ground. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Well, I think that's what I had for you guys for tonight. Just some raising of questions, asking questions, because the story just don't add up. if you came in late in the stream, just rewind the whole thing. I'm going through a little bit of the mainstream history of the place. It's just like, oh, it's the second largest US steel factory, and then suddenly it's just shut down, and then it's suddenly just ruins without any explanation. So big lack of photos from the place, which shouldn't be a case when it's the second largest US steel factory, who built most of the railroads and yeah, the infrastructure and stuff. Should be uh, a few more photos, in my opinion, because it was such an important thing, right? I don't even know why that's the case, but everyone in here, beautiful, beautiful melt heads. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Yeah, thanks for your time and your support and mental assistance. Ask the questions, share this stuff out, because all I want to do is find the truth of this realm and learn and teach this to people, so they can't hide this from us anymore. Uh, let's see, Gary, exactly right in your thinking. I am Kairos, so much of history is just made up. Yeah, so they had this huge place of ruins, and they had to tell us something, you know. Um, just they can just tell us anything. People believe it, but then you have people like me and people like you. We come to these places, we see the mainstream explanation of the place, and then we compare it with our knowledge and mythology, and we just see, hey, this shit doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, Mark, tomorrow maybe, are you free tomorrow? Maybe we can do a live tomorrow together and talk a little bit about our hangouts together down in Alabama, show some photos and stuff, because I should be free at the evening from like 4 tomorrow. I should be here just by myself, like today, so it will be nice and quiet for a live stream. Maybe we can do that if you are free. That place is epic. Brick love, brick love. You wonderful people. Thank you for everything so far. Thank you for being patient. Like I said, it's busy here in America. Schedule flying all over the place. Uh, sometimes I have to do this and that. So but content will come. Just hang in there. And of course, I'm not the only one making videos. Go to let's see here. Oh fuck, not there. Let's see. Oh my goodness, why can't I make this? Is the correct one? Yes. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna post a link here. See here in the chat. This is the link of a collection of the melt heads, the channels. Tons of stuff on there. Linktree/Meltology channels. Super easy to remember, super easy to share. Just go there and look at all the melt content, hang out, stick together and support each other. It's very important. That would be fire if you and Mark can do a live. Good stuff. Yes, my love. That would be nice. I do have time tomorrow as well, so since you're working. So, why not? Yes, I think I'm free tomorrow actually. We'll talk. Okay, good. Yes, I'm working tomorrow, but early. So from 4, at 4. So I just need to get home here, and then I'm pretty much ready, I think. Got most of my stuff. I just need to, yeah, I can do some transferring of photos, sorting a little bit and stuff before. But it should be good. We can do like maybe 5, 6 maybe tomorrow. Yeah, something like that. We'll just talk on Face. Facebook like we do. Good stuff. And Alchemos, great link tree. Thanks for everything always. And you too. Yes, thank you for everything, you too. And all the meltheads, everyone sharing this kind of stuff. Tommy, yo, great show. Much love. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, so I'm gonna end the stream now. So you guys take care and be safe, be good, all that good stuff. Eat healthy as you can. Hey, I'm gonna at least gain some weight from my stay here in America because the foods here are num num num. Yeah, I like that. All right, all right. Let's see. I assumed you were at the same place when I heard Ironworks. Silemy got in late on the live. Okay, yes, I'm gonna end the stream. So take care, guys. Be safe, be kind, be good, and melt their minds.